Hello, Void. Hello. How's the Void doing? We're gonna finish this game. We're gonna do it. We're gonna finish this game tonight. I said that last time, but we're gonna do it tonight. I was told last stream that we only had about an hour left, and I choose to believe what the Void told me last time. But knowing us, it'll probably take us a little bit longer than that. But I'm excited to see kind of this epilogue here. We met a giant bug. We figured out the whole crime. We got a motive. We got a confession. We got it all. Endless game is endless. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, we solved the crime. I think that's pretty big. 7 people are dead, but we did solve the crime. And of course, as soon as the stream gets started, the audio decided to die. That's fun. We like that. We did find the phasmid. It was very fun. The phasmid was amazing. I loved the phasmid so much. Might be one of my favorite parts of the entire game. It was pretty dang great. Alright. Hopefully that fixed it. Let me know if that music sounds alright. It's gonna be one of those days, you can already tell. Even just waiting here, sitting here, the audio is deciding, you know what? We know you're trying to stream. No. We say no. Yeah, the phasmid, one of my favorite things. We also had a crazy dream. Is it repeating again? Ah. Alright. Oh, audio. The dream was crazy. Okay, yeah, it's repeating. I fix. Yeah, the dream was really weird. Many layers to that dream. It was quite odd. But it was cool though. I really hope better for Harry, I think, in the future. But we did tell the, you know, big bug thing that we were gonna move on. So I choose to believe we're gonna move on. Okay. Looks like audio's better on my end, but you'll have to let me know. All the technical problems will be drawn to the start of the stream. Here's hoping. I don't want any more midstream problems like last time in the middle of crucial dialogue. That was unappreciated. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything either. Oh, nope, I just can't hear anything. Cool. Oh. Well, you shouldn't be hearing anything at the moment, so that's fun. Hi, Katie! Welcome! We're having technical issues to start the stream, which is super fun. But how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, technical difficulties with sparkles are good. Okay, let's see if that's any better. Nope, that doesn't look better, does it? Alright. Makes them better. The sparkles make the technical difficulties better. Yes. Yes, it does. It's true. We'll get through this. I know all the tips and tricks to actually get this to work correctly, at least now, which is helpful. It's just a matter of pressing all the buttons to get it to cooperate. Proficiency in troubleshooting. I should put that on my resume. Proficiency in getting a Mac to output audio to a streaming service. Okay. That doesn't look better. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna quickly go to holding soon, and you guys will hear audio blip in every once in a while. And just give me, thumbs up in chat when it's actually going okay. But I'm still here. I'm gonna be working off this off screen, get this all settled up. Okay, yay! That was fast. I just needed to apparently go to pee back soon in order for this to work. Yay! Oh. Oh. Well, it sounds like everyone in the void kind of had a tiring but good day. Well, hopefully this will be a nice kind of chill time. I'm sorry that it was tiring, but sounds pretty good. Yes, the ocean waves. It's fairly relaxing at this time. We got the nice waves, we got the rain. We're doing better. It's good. The new hidden workaround, just go to the technical difficulty stream. It's like we're not gonna cooperate when you're actually doing things. But when you're trying to fix problems, yes, we will work. Thank you. Make it official. we gotta give the technical difficulties their due penance. Is that what I'm hearing? I see. We gotta pay them with respect. Pay the max respect. Oh, you had a good nap, Milanoff? Good, I'm glad. Well, shall we get into it? I think, I want to see what the rest of this game has to hold. We finish it out, yeah? Let's do it. Back to the island we go.
The skiff is swaying on the waves by the dock.
Let's return to the mainland. Let's go.
We are done here.
We are done here, Kim. You're right.
The skiff rocks gently under your weight as you get in. The ride back is uneventful and quiet.
What, we're not gonna blast sad FM like we did last time? Come on, I feel like we need to have some music again.
But for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you.
Oh, we do know the rest of our cop friends are waiting for us. We were getting kind of snippets and visions of them while we were on interrogating the guy of them here. So let's see what they have to say.
2 men and a woman stand on the concrete square of a nameless village, looking at a small yellow boat as it draws closer. The sea is calm. You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
Alright, let's see what they're gonna have to say to us. This could either be really good or really bad. The music isn't boding well for— oh!
Look what the tide brought him.
Hi! Oh, this is the guy that was wearing the beard and the, he had the beard, he had the glasses. Why are they all spread out like this? It's very ominous.
I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. No idea where you got all that gear, but there's no doubt in my mind that some bad people are looking for it.
Oh, he's marking on my armor. Okay, hi. Yes, I am a teapot, thank you.
Also, you look like a fucking idiot.
Well, yeah. I don't think I look— there are so many outfits that I could pick. So, please. Yeah, the armor— no one else seems bothered by it.
Oh, really? They don't seem bothered by it? That's because you're a cop in an exoskeleton.
Yeah, I'm a cop in an exoskeleton.
Actually, are you? Are you still a cop? There's so much disco going on, it's hard to tell.
I'd like to think I am a cop. I just solved a big crime.
Vic, calm down.
Yeah. Come on. Am I gonna bring up the bug? I'm gonna bring up the bug. Might as well.
We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you.
What do you mean? Okay, who are you people?
Hello, Trent Heilerstein. I believe
Oh.
we've met on several occasions.
Yeah, you're the guy with the kid that was big into history and kept looking at that one sign.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean-Vic Comar, and this is your special task force. Or what's left of it.
I have a special task force? Oh, he's my part— I had a feeling he was my— when we were talking to him before and I said Kim was my partner, he was not a big fan. And we've met— yeah, so we met these 2 people. They were pretending to be cops, but he was pretending not to be my partner. He had the wig and glasses on, and this guy was just a big history buff with his kid. So I don't know. Weird.
Special Consultant Trent Heidelstein, Battle Officer Judith Minot.
Hi.
Hi, Judy. Kim is better than this guy, I agree. Kim is the best, just hands down in this game.
We've come to scrape what's left of you off the pavement.
What do you mean? I did great.
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Prison 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us.
Yeah, Kim is just here and he's just like, I'm here too. Let me try and salvage what's happening. He's really worked up.
We might need your help with something later.
Oh, regaining his confidence. I'm sorry, Kim, that they're just totally ignoring you. You deserve better.
As if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy.
Not a naughty boy. Oh, no, Kim's the biggest rule follower. He's fine.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
Let's destroy them. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna say, we're gonna keep this civil. We're gonna keep things okay. Thank you, Lieutenant.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
Aw, good. She's being nice to him.
Letting the lieutenant know he shouldn't feel embarrassed over the shitstorm that's about to befall you.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Kim is like, well, this is obviously having to do with you, so good luck. What's this all about?
Ari, we want to help you. Trant, I believe this is where you come in?
Oh, is he a psychologist? Or a therapist or something?
This is the horse-faced woman. I don't know why you named her that, but it was beyond idiotic. You should never address her using those words again.
I never addressed her beginning with. I know that's why I called her that in my head for some reason, but I will never call her that, but okay.
I don't quite know what I'm doing here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science.
Yeah, okay.
My background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. In fact, I should probably get going.
I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. Why did you bring him here? Oh my gosh.
No, Trant, it's too late. You're part of this shit now. What have you got to say for yourself, shit kid?
What? Why?
What does he have to say for himself? He left you to catch the bullets.
Yeah, he did. Where were these two when there was a big firefight? Okay, we're just gonna... This is an intervention. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we have our list. I am gonna ask about the mercenary. I don't know if I should start that with that here. Let's get that out on the table. Where have you been all this time? There's a mercenary tribunal.
God damn it, Harry.
No.
You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. You're detective god. Fuck everything. All we burn. Detect or die.
I don't think... I'm sure I said that before I lost my memory and got completely drunk, but that must be why they were hanging around checking on me. In a very bad disguise. I'm gonna say this one. I said all these things. I'm not like that anymore.
Yes, you're sorry. You're the sorriest cop who ever lived. Nothing has changed, Harry.
Oh.
I've heard this repentant shit a million times over.
Oh no! It's a... I haven't turned over a new leaf. It's a cycle. Oh no. I'm choosing to... Alright, there's more stuff going on here. Yikes. This time though, we're gonna be okay. This time, this repentance is gonna be actually real. We're actually going to change and make a difference. How did you know I was here then?
The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went.
You betrayed me for the last time. He doesn't betray me. He's cop supportive now. I understand. Okay, guard told you.
And people on the street helped us too, with your whereabouts.
Thanks.
You're a legend among the drunks, Harry. A legendary local drunk.
I haven't been drunk this whole game. Why are you so mad at me? You aren't the man with sunglasses at all. You're not even blonde. We're gonna throw this at him.
Guilty as charged. I heard you'd lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true.
It was true.
And it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now. There's one less person for me and everyone else to rely on.
Oh, jeez. Oh, this hurts. He's so mad at me. We must have been really close or something. He is so mad at me. Yeah, actually, I suspected something was off. I'm not gonna... Okay, I had that coming.
Had what coming? Not recognizing people you work with every day. Brain damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Leave me alone. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you before to the woman.
It's okay. I didn't come here to gloat or to fool you. Neither did he, actually. We're just worried.
Yeah, she's taking this a little bit more of the sympathetic route than he is.
That's right. Worried. I'm always worried about you. Every time you don't show up to work, or when you do but stink.
Oh.
You're a worry fest. She's worried about you. I'm worried about you. Even Special Consultant Backpedal is worried about you. Everyone worries instead of working.
Oh. I don't know what this is. This is so angry and also sweet at the same time. I don't know how to take this. This is so confusing. But he's so mad. I'm sorry. Oh. So Trent Hiddleston turns out to be Special Consultant Trent Hiddleston.
Yes, I'm Tran Hiddleston. I never said I wasn't Tran Hiddleston.
Yes. So what was with the kid?
Mikael? Mikael's my son.
Oh. Oh, okay, sorry.
No problem.
What are you, special consulting here?
What indeed? I was asked to share my take on some of the more obscure theories developed in Königstein in the 30s, like partial psychotraumatic amnesia, group personality theory.
Oh, okay.
He's here to see if you're insane. He's smart. Let's move on.
Got it. The group, personality theory, it's true for me. Woo! Okay. You mentioned a task force?
Yeah, Major Crimes Unit, under Lieutenant Dubois and Vicomar. Ring any bells?
Oh, so we're both in charge of this? Okay. Refresh my memory. Who else is in this?
Refresh your memory? It's a goddamn Major Crimes Unit. There's you, me, Jude, Tron fucking Hiddleston, and Guillaume Baby.
Again, I don't remember any of this.
I'm technically just a civilian advisor.
Trent's like, I'm not part of this. Like, stop dragging me into this.
Oh, fuck you. You're part of this shit show.
Yeah, first, who's that guy?
Oh, that's an interesting story, actually. Guillaume Bevy is a police reporter who joined our team. He was really good. Then he left because he lost faith in your ability to lead the unit.
Fair.
Other people have left too. Good, smart people. People we won't get back. Only me and this really patient patrol officer are still here. And Tron because I'm forcing him to stay.
Why does he care so much about me? Why is he stuck around? What does this unit do?
Do? It's a major crimes unit. We clear the desk of cases so Precinct 41 doesn't look like the worst station in town. We are shit tier now, Harry. Because of you.
They're your posse, or what remains of it. Hand-picked, hand-lost.
The 41st isn't...
Oh. Kim is like, I don't think you're... I don't know. None of this is ringing any bells.
The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant, this is where you come in. How bad is it?
Bad?
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's standing, reasoning. All good signs, but complete retrograde amnesia, episodic and semantic. As displayed in a station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not seem to know who I was. It's all very interesting.
Didn't know who you were at all. This is the snitch. Okay.
Interesting?
Yes, interesting. I have my theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
Interesting. So the game's letting me solve the mystery of my memory right now. Interesting. I do think it has to do with the Pale. I think a lot of things have been pointing to the Pale and my exposure to it, and there's been a lot of things that have been brought up about how your memory can be lost. We even have a thought that has to deal with the Pale. So I think we're gonna go with number 4 of, I think it has to do with the anomaly in the church.
Corresponding to the 20-centimeter hole in your brain. Sure. This theory has great symmetry. I see how it folds into itself neatly.
I have a centimeter hole in my brain? What are you talking about?
Precisely, Satellite Officer Vicmere. It's Martinez.
I think there's something wrong with Martinez. Yeah, I think we'll say that.
This sounds odd, but I was there. The church on the coast was shaking from an audio-spatial anomaly. It may have been anthroponetic or perhaps related to radio waves.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you for backing me up. You're the best boy.
Either way, it was real. I've even put it in my report. You should read it. I do not, however, think it has anything to do with him drinking himself to the point of brain damage.
Thanks, Kim. Thank you.
Thank you, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Just to clarify, I do not think his other anthroponetics are a hoax. Pale produces global phenomena. It's proven. However, what has not been proven is total memory loss after drinking too much Commodore Red. Honestly, I think he's just lying to us.
I'm not.
But Detective Vicmare, he has blanked out before.
I have?
Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders. One was after the 2 drunks case, the other when we looked into that mural.
Interesting.
Interesting. So at first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea, yes. Practice. And then he used alcohol to get there, so to speak.
So I used drinking to get to the Pale and that wiped my memory?
What do you mean?
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? What if this is not a significant anomaly at all? Something to be explained, approached as a defect? Look at the sensory input here. Look at the ruins, the neon. Listen to the radio, the multitudes, the people. Live here for 40 years. As a police detective, he's like a magnetic reader on the world tape, to borrow a known metaphor. Harry's been pushed flat against it. Total input.
What?
Hardwired to the free market. He just needed for it to end.
So he's saying that I just lived too much of life, and this was the result?
Okay, Trent, thank you. That's Absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in a major crimes unit? Is he a cretin now? I want to know that.
Thank you, Gene. I also was listening to that going, what?
He's not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
Leadership now.
Is Harry ready to lead, is the question. I think with our new start, maybe? I think he could be. I think he could be. I agree with you, Void. I think he could be ready to lead again. I mean, he's been doing this whole game. Kim's kind of let him be in charge. I wouldn't know it was because Kim was just adhering to rank. And Kim just is very much into that. But I think Harry could lead again. A bit oddly, but I think he could do it. I think I'm ready to lead again.
No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on and use the body? Or do we need to get him on a disability pension?
They can keep that pension. You're rock solid. You can put your clothes on hard.
Yeah, I think I'm doing okay. We're doing better than we were at the beginning of the game.
Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here.
I'm just gonna stand there. I am just gonna stand there and just let him soak in.
Yeah. Just stand there. It's cool.
Really?
No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry?
Ah, yes, the car, yes. Yeah. The time had come. Tequila sunset. No. I drove it in the ocean when I was drunk.
Ah, so refreshing. He just admits it. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for destroying 45,000 real of police property that's coming out of everyone's payslip.
You're welcome. Doing great.
It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
What I do have is this futuristic armor. No, I do have my badge. Show it to him.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic, and the badge slips out of your hand.
I have a check to show them my badge. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna try and roll for fight. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah. I did it. See, I picked it up. We did fine. We didn't fumble
Not today,
it.
badge.
Not today. The trauma is unnecessary. I got the badge. All is well. No. Behold, my badge.
And your gun?
Oh. Didn't get the gun. I may have pawned it. Anyway, it's gone now.
Yeah, I checked the local pawn shop. You saw the pawnbroker reveal a 9mm pistol to pay for booze.
Yeah.
It worked too, didn't it? You're drunk right now, aren't
No.
you? You fucking bomb. I can smell it all the way over here.
No, I quit drinking.
I don't buy it. Why do you smell like a corpse then, huh?
Because it's been a really rough couple of days, and I was also shot like 3 days ago, but also, you know, was over big with a big bug.
He's wounded. It's been a long week, and he's handled an actual corpse.
Yep, thank you, Kim. Kim's got me. Kim knows what's going on. This guy just walks in and he's just like... it's annoying. Yeah, I've handled an actual corpse.
I don't believe you. You're drunk.
Ugh.
You let a suspect escape, a certain Classier, because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk.
Oh my gosh.
We've read the report, Sari. Lieutenant Kitsuhagi's. We know.
Yeah, I did. We weren't gonna take her in anyway because she would have just. I do believe her that she wouldn't have survived another night if we had. Yeah, I'm gonna go with they're focusing on the wrong things. That's just a small detail in a huge case. You guys haven't. No, they've read all the reports. They do know. It's either between not taking her in was the right thing to do, but I think I let her go as an act of mercy. I think that fits in line with the most of what I kind of was going for.
Oh, well, if you let her go, I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, who shot herself in the head. Or the fact that you're
Jeez.
Evra Claire's little peon now.
I'm not.
Doing I don't know what for him. That's small-time stuff. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote.
I did one thing.
Compared to the 7 people who were gunned down, the streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder.
Yeah, it was bad. It was awful.
He did everything he could. We did everything we could. The company hired and vetted mercenaries. Lieutenant Dubois got between them and the locals.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Yeah, it sucked. It was bad, but we've tried to do everything we could.
Here comes the cavalry.
Thank you, Kim.
He did so at considerable risk to his own life. He was shot and survived only because of his armor. We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
Yeah, it was a massacre. Where were you guys?
Don't make this harder for yourself.
Oh, Kim is like, don't.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation.
He thinks of apologizing, but decides against it.
You've spent the week with him on this case. What is your take?
On the case?
On Lieutenant Geoffrey Dubois.
Oh. Oh, we get to hear Kim's opinion of us.
Well, the drinking, the gun losing, also losing the badge. That's all true. Although he has not been drinking on the job this week.
See?
1 week.
Then there's the self-flagellation issue. He likes to apologize, profusely, making it sound like he's guilty of at least first-degree murder. It's not a good communication strategy for an officer. It's just strange, especially in light of his political views. Detective Dubois is, as you may know, a true blue moralist, a man of the center, not prone to political outbursts, which is commendable, but also at odds with his behavior. Other still, he is also an ultra-liberal hustler who is always on the grind. How he reconciles these 2 points of view, I do not know, but he is vocal about both of them.
I'm enjoying this. This is the summary. It's better than Spotify Wrapped. I am enjoying this summary of my game with Kim. This is really interesting. This is very interesting.
And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, something I was not present for. But despite all this, he is a great detective, one of the best I have seen, in fact.
Oh, Kim, buddy.
He can talk human beings into telling him everything, and he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped pursuing leads, however far-fetched and tangential. He is tireless, madly driven. Well, except that one time when he stopped to sing karaoke, which by the way was a valiant effort. He really sang his heart out.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was great.
Yeah, it was what it was.
He was there too. I forgot about that. The karaoke was one of my favorite parts of this whole game. Oh, it was so good.
Other than that one time, he has tirelessly worked on the case, and he solved it. We have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator, locked on the island right now, awaiting transportation.
I couldn't have done it without you, Kim.
He apprehended a straggler who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and he also discovered a new species.
Kim just throwing that in at the end. I love it.
A new species?
A colossal stick insect. It was on the island, camouflaged as the reeds. It unfolded from the reeds. I think we may be dealing with the Insulindian phasmid.
Kim's admitting it. Yes. The biggest doubter.
He takes out the photo of the phasmid and shows it to the officers across the yard. The wind blows, flapping the glossy rectangle in his hand. You hear gasps beneath the howling of the wind.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's about 3 meters tall. In fact, we think it may be the largest land invertebrate ever discovered.
Boom shakalaka. I'm not saying that. That's so funny. I'm just gonna say nothing. Kim's got this.
Fucking hell is that? Is this somehow connected to the case?
I mean, kinda.
Detective?
Sorry, I'm trying not to get in complete trouble. I should have said it, but I'm trying not to completely aggro these guys. Yes, I believe the pheromone it emits may be responsible for the killer's mental degradation. We don't need to be saying boom, boom, boom at this current moment. Boyd is mad at me for not picking the most chaotic answers. We're trying to prove that we're a good detective. We're trying to prove. I'm sorry, Void. I'm sorry.
The old man was not aware of the phasmid's presence. Exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia, he fell into a stupor after its appearance. He became near catatonic.
So it is connected.
It is. It's all connected. Ha! Ha!
I must say, this is absolutely extraordinary. I don't even have words for it.
Yeah, we need to show the cryptozoologists. We wouldn't have even known about it without them.
Yes. It really does make it hard to fire the drunk.
This is a very, very sad man who has just seen something that's made him forget his sadness.
Oh. I also started a nightclub in the church. Ooh, I can say more things. Interesting. Okay. I can kind of just give them... We'll start with the things that are related, then move into the other things we've done. Since we're on the topic of the phasmid, I'll bring this up. The phasmid was female, the reed's art's nest.
Female? What makes you think so?
You had to see it. It had the subdued colors of a female, and the nesting behavior too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Were there eggs in the nest?
No.
Not as far as I could see. There were other things there, though.
It gathered items in its nest, a helmet and a scope.
Actually, you know, this would indicate it was a male. This is far from anything in my field, but I think such nests are called bowers. They are for attracting males.
I don't know. Are you a bug expert? I still think it was a female.
Of course, as I said, I'm only guessing. I didn't see it. It must be robust if it can move a whole helmet with its limbs.
Mm-hmm. It was impressive. I think it emits a chemical that makes it look even more like the reeds.
Yes. That would be a chiromone. A pheromone that's seemingly beneficial to the host. It usually stimulates the affected nervous system. Not a human's, of course, but perhaps a predator's?
Well, I think it was definitely influencing ours. And how are you such an expert on so many random things?
Nothing is off the table. But I want to stress this. The find does not have to be connected to the case. The case is 100% prosecutable, without any chiromones.
True.
Of course, Lieutenant. Of course. We should treat the case and the phasmid as completely separate from each other. People are not going to...
They're not going to go for this speculation in the constabulary.
Yeah, that's totally fair, but still, I think it adds to the whole thing. Has mandibles that look like hair and is completely white on the inside.
Yes, but also reed-colored, beige and brown, a little green on the outside. After unfolding from a single stalk, it still retained parts that looked like reed tufts on its limbs.
Incredible. The PR value of this is exceptional. Carp discovers new species. Maybe even discovers the Insulindian phasmid. No, that's too much.
That's too much. I'm thinking about the press already. Now, we gotta get the cryptozoologists on this.
This would really help with some of the problems we've been having.
Absolutely, this is great. This does not say vigilante murderers to me at all. This says science, news, human interest. You know, it's a really good thing you have that photo.
It's a very good thing we have that photo.
Without it,
We would just sound crazy.
You're doing good here. Perhaps only for a moment, but still. Quit while you're ahead? Or no?
Oh, they're like... okay. Let's go with the motive. Let's bring that up. The killer have a strong motive for him.
Lilianovich. A revolutionary matronym.
Revolutionary matronym?
The custom started in Grad, where they have patronyms. Krasovich, Lasovich, etc. The revolutionaries saw this as a chauvinist atavism, so they used matronyms, derived from the mother's name instead.
Oh, well... Well, that guy was extremely sexist. So, okay.
This man's mother was Lily. His Lillian's son, Lilianovich. The custom was overturned after the revolution failed, but not before it made it to Revachol.
So, it is what a soldier of the ICM would be called.
Interesting.
thank you, Trant. Thank you for that piece of cultural theory. You said you have a motive?
It's helpful, Jean. Calm down.
Of course, excuse me, I just thought it was noteworthy.
It was noteworthy. You killed the mercenary in an act of jealousy.
Jealousy? I thought this Lilianovich was an old man. To have been hiding for 50 years. Like 70-something.
Yeah.
A strange psychosexual fixation, aggravated possibly by proximity to the phasmid and its chemicals. He himself gave a political reason, said he had killed an enemy combatant. Also, we have ballistics from the gun, matching the bullet found in the dead mercenary's head, and 2 officers on the scene that Mr. Dross confessed to.
Yep.
It's a clean win.
Yeah, it is.
It's way more than that.
I'll win her back with this? No. We're gonna go with number one. It's like the Phasmid, a perfect folding machine.
Perfect folding mechanism. Get over yourself, Harry. I can still smell the booze on the wind.
Ugh.
God damn it. Doesn't it ever leave? It is there, like in your bones or something. It will pass in time.
Okay. We didn't get this. We didn't actually get this information. We failed that check. I really want to tell him about the nightclub, but I don't think that's gonna help my case here. Was that enough, or should I bring up the dead man? We can bring up the guy that we found. We did solve that case all the way through, although that didn't end well for us. We could bring up the fact that we confiscated drugs from Kuno's dad, because we still have them. Let's say that one.
Who's Kuno?
You don't want to know.
Kim's nemesis.
You're right, Lieutenant. I don't. You snorted the drugs, I know you did.
No.
It's alright. I'm in. At this point, anything is but the drink.
Okay, that's not helping my case. Let's bring up the dead man then. I'm just curious if that's gonna help us out. Yeah, it was a solved case. It did. It just didn't end well because we completely failed that telling her. But it was a win for us. So yeah, we can tell him about it.
Yes, yes. Fallen through a gap in a boardwalk. Drunk.
I called it in, so of course they know that. But okay.
The body was transported to Precinct 41, our
Okay.
morgue. I had Tilbrook and Mullins take care of funeral arrangements and family stuff.
Thank you.
You're not the only cop in the world, Harry. This all comes back to us.
Still, good work with the missing person, Detective.
Thank you, Judy.
It's still a point for you. No denying it.
Mm-hmm. Will they care about the mystery of the Doom commercial area? Probably not. Don't think they'll care about the nightclub. And we didn't get this one. I think we'll just say want to take us back. I think that's enough things that's probably going to give us things in our favor. And I don't want to take points away from ourselves. Okay, so what do you say? Want to take us back?
I don't want to, but you discovered a new species and solved the murder.
Yeah!
So I have to. Jude?
Anything that ends the trial is okay with me.
The trial.
You haven't been drinking, she thinks. So, maybe this time.
Yeah, this time we'll be
Agreed.
okay.
The public relations potential of this is too valuable to let go.
Yay!
Okay. We have vehicles in the square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now you will finally get to know who you are.
Oh, I can ask. Wait, I have a few questions before we go about who I am.
The man looks westward, impatiently, jingling his car keys in his pocket.
Okay. I'm ready. And oh my gosh. Okay, let's start with number one. Let's just work down the list. Who am I?
Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry.
I'm a gym teacher.
Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore, but
But before?
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
I guess? I guess. Sure, I guess.
Harry, it explains everything. The running around, the jumping, the bicep girth, your inexplicable facial hair.
It explains everything. Kim. He's like, no one runs that much. It's true. It's true. The explicable facial hair, which is gone now, unfortunately. Collection of fallen sportswear I've amassed.
Some of your more old school wording choices. Your posture, even. The constant stretches.
The raw, robust stamina output.
I love it so much.
Also, this guy. Just everything about this guy.
I love this. When was this? When was I a gym teacher?
In your 20s or late 20s. You've really let yourself go since then.
It's been rough. You said in Quran I was a gym teacher there?
Yes, you taught gym in school. I believe that's the term. Taught gym at a high school. You were a high school gym teacher.
This man took the Pacer test. He's seen better days.
The smell of sweat and glue. The worn floorboards.
I could see him as a teacher. I don't know. I could see it. In the past, I could see it. And I think he could do it again.
High school. Harry, your goings on with Kuno, Andre, Acel, the whole thing on the ice. That's why you are so juvie.
Kim is like, that's why you do well with the children. That's why you vibe. I love that.
His smirk suggests barely contained laughter.
Kim is like, that's why you can put up with Kuno. Oh. Why did I join the RCM then?
The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight. Be more than you are. All that.
Oh, so my my girlfriend, ex-wife, convinced me to be a cop? Huh.
You, every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach gym. She, leaving for the academy with her spring coat on. The air filled with the smell of smoke and raspberries and incredible hope. An ocean full of hope.
Was she a cop, leaving for the academy, like a police academy, or just... interesting. He should have stayed a gym teacher. He's done good as a cop, but being a teacher is big work too. Okay, I see it now.
I knew it. I knew no normal human being can run like that. He's an honest-to-God gym teacher.
Kim is acting like this is the biggest revolution in all the world because he's just tired of me running around like a crazy person. Now, maybe the academy, high school I worked at, it's possible. But why would she have convinced me to be a cop? It's very interesting. I think... I still stand by it though. I think Harry should have stayed a teacher. I think he's a great cop. Now anyway. I think he was a great cop and then things got rough and now he could be a good cop again. But being a teacher is still fighting a big fight, that's for sure. It's important. So why am I like this then?
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over. Also, you were drunk.
Yeah, we knew all that.
You really went with it too. Really maximized the damage.
Yeah, who was this lady? We get to know about who she was. Tell me.
Dora something. Dora
Oh.
England. Yeah, you mentioned the name.
That's why... Oh, that's why my brain connects her, because the Pope lady is also like a Dora, I think? Interesting.
Not Dora Dubois.
Oh, so we weren't not an ex-wife. Oh. Oh, buddy. So we weren't even married?
No one is married anymore. This is Revachol.
Okay. So this isn't... that isn't a cultural custom here. Okay, when was this?
God, I don't know. 6 years ago, she was way before my time.
Interesting.
6 years and you haven't gotten over it. What the hell is wrong with you?
Hmm. Why are you being brain to me, brain? Things like that can last with you. Okay, 6 years. Got it.
Yeah, you're not doing too good there. It's an old man thing, I think. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and the Rangalon really tore you a new one. A big one.
Who was she?
Incredibly bangable.
No, I meant, what did she do?
She was incredibly
Oh
fuckable.
my god.
A beautiful bourgeois woman. Wayfish. Like a Welkin, basically.
That's not what I'm asking!
Heartbreak, Welkin. Pain, Welkin.
I've only seen a picture, but it's obvious you formed a real spiritual connection with how pretty she was. One you never recuperated from.
I'm hoping there was something other about her that wasn't just how pretty she was that the game can tell me.
Look, the sun is about to go down. It's time to go.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the
Okay.
river. Way east.
She was
Hard
an
to
art
say which
teacher.
came first, the middle class chick or the drink. Egg and the chicken kind of thing.
Interesting.
My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit. Not a psychologist. Several degrees harder. Is there something harder than a psychiatrist? A forensic psychiatrist? Go talk to that.
Go to therapy. Will do. I need to tell Lena about the phasmid. That's important.
Who is Lena?
A cryptozoologist who lives in Jamrock on Tabernacle Road who told me about this phasmid.
Tabernacle? It's on the way over. Near where you live on Perdition.
Oh.
Fine, if we're gonna drop you off anyway.
Yay!
She and her husband were conducting the search for the phasmid. It's their discovery, in part.
Yes.
They should know as soon as possible. It would do you good to deliver some positive news for a change.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to be over the moon.
She's gonna be so happy. They both are.
Watch out, or she'll faint.
Oh, that's gonna be huge for them. That was so big. What kind of station is Precinct 41?
Us? We're the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? We're the bad guys. No one likes us.
Really?
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct. You are just understaffed, and everyone respects the 41st. You have Captain Price.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torsen and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good.
Torsen and McLean?
Mac the Torso Torsen and Chester McLean. They're not fit to run a wing. Believe me. Things are shaky as it is.
And the Sea Wing is...
God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C. It's made of losers and clock punchers. You and I reconceptualized it as a task force. It was a mistake.
Oh, so we were there and we wanted to change things and be better. And so we basically came up with this idea together. Oh, interesting.
There's also a lot of outside help involved, not only me. Other losers too.
Oh, it's like a... Oh, we just bring everyone in. It's a little found family.
He's anything but a loser. Although he would like to be seen as one. It's cooler that way.
It's cooler that way. Fair. And Price is?
Ptolemy Price? He's the son of the old Price, one of the founders of the RCM.
Oh, cool.
He's one of the most highly regarded men in the force. You're lucky.
Somewhere under the curved roof of a former silk factory, shaped like a ladybird with 2 chimneys, Police Captain Ptolemy Price sits behind a heavy wooden desk. Resident medic Nix Gottlieb pours him coffee. It's silent in the captain's office. They speak of change, the city, the tension on the streets. They speak of the events of April and the blood on the streets in May.
Oh. Did we recently shoot up a church by any chance?
So he remembers that.
I don't,
Yes,
but I've been
there
told.
may have been a raid on some churches. It wasn't good press.
Shooting up churches never is. I was out of town, to be clear.
Thank you for the clarification. What happened? Why did we need to go there?
Our enemies were hiding in a church, to the best of our information. That's it. I'm not talking about this anymore. Your security clearance is shit tier right now. You have to wait for it to go up.
Okay.
He means it. The RCM and its enemies will not be discussed on this coast.
That's fair.
Your clearance will not go up while you're within earshot of the Union headquarters.
That's extremely fair. So I work in murder station.
Okay. It's not the bloody murder station. It's an old converted silk mill with green desk lamps and a coffee corner. A lot of good people work there. Hard. Every day.
You have pride in it.
Jamrock is the largest ghetto in Rivershaw. Faubourg, technically, but it's divided into 11 districts. Jamrock only has us.
Wow.
The press will blow over. Jamrock is lucky to have you, and it's often considered to be the greatest of the districts. You're lucky to have it.
Thank you again, Lieutenant.
Oh. Kim's the best. Okay, we're gonna ask about this. We'll see what they say to it. Am I a dirty cop working for La Puta Madre?
No.
No, because the suspect seemed to think.
You're too unstable to work for a mob boss. You're suicidal, Harry. No mob boss would take you.
That's. Yeah, that's probably fair.
I assure you,
Yay!
I wouldn't consult for a corrupt unit.
Yay! I'm okay. Nice.
I told you it's not that bad.
Yeah, we're okay. I figured. Yay. Yeah, it seemed like there was just a rumor that got swept up and just blown out of proportion when it got out of the precinct. That really sucks though. For a Ruby. Yeah, Kim, what will you do now?
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. It will have to be good to cover all these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain.
Oh, about what?
Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol.
Yeah.
I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate.
Okay.
Distant traffic. A scrap of newspaper drifts by, carried by the wind. It says, tensions rise in Terminal YC in light of the Debardeurs strike in Terminal B. Among representatives of every industry in Coal City. You read.
Ooh, wants to do. Kim, do you want to come do that with me?
Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of two captains with my doom-mongering.
No, I meant investigate. Come work in Precinct 41.
Work with Price? I'm flattered, but I don't know if I...
Come on, Kim.
Would fit in. Am crazy enough. Can take the stress. He doesn't know how to finish the sentence.
Flattered? You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered.
Ah, Jean's on board too. Come on, Kim.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH first. But, I mean, whatever is coming, Jamrock will be more central to it than the harbor.
Yeah, Kim.
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant. Piles that we need to get back to. Mountains, even.
She's tempting him with work. Yay.
I do like the sound of that.
He's like, ooh, documentation. Yay, we have Kim. Kim's gonna come work for us. I'm so happy about that. Oh, we did it. We recruited. We got an achievement for it. Yay. Oh, yay. Okay, I'm ready.
Good.
Fuck it, let's go. Trump brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
The Great District
What about our
hums on
suspect?
slowly
I guess we're gonna
falling
come
snow.
back.
A chessboard of wooden houses, 80,000 living souls, and chimney stacks. Fire traps as far as the eye can see. From Main Street to Precinct 41, to Boogie Street, forking into the white horizon. You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. A lone woman sits by a factory window, dreaming of meteorite strikes. On Rue de Saint-Jérôme, a square bullet slides into a square-shaped chamber. In Old South, a man without eyelids smiles. Spring has come. It's time. Torsen? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmair? Yes. Dubois? Of course. Really? Nix Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Potomny Price gestures with a ballpoint pen. It's dim in the office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll pull through. When he does, he'll side with the RCM. Understood. Gottlieb returns to the list. Minot? Of course.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
We will indeed. Heck yeah. Things are looking up. Oh. Kim's gonna come with us. Yay. The back pat was very cute. This is very good. Aww. Oh, he's helping. Oh. That's sweet. This guy really cares about us. He was a good partner. Wow, and that's it. Wow. And there it is. End of the game. Oh, I'm so happy we got Kim with us. I'm so happy. That was great. Very fun. Very good game. I'm glad we got Kim with us. And we tied up pretty much everything. I'm really happy with how it went. Oh, the kind of backtrack of this song sounds kind of like the club music. The music is a bop. It was a good ending. I liked how they wrapped it up, and I liked getting some more information about Harry. I like that the big reveal was he's a gym teacher. I just think that's really funny. That was really fun. It was a good ending. I'm really excited that we get to tell Lena about the Phasmid. What was the Void's favorite part of the Bound of the game? Here, we'll skip this over while we end here. I think my favorite part of the game, karaoke was pretty great, but I think my favorite part was the whole I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Was the whole club side quest. I think that was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, the club Phasmid. Phasmid was really fun. I really enjoyed the Phasmid. I think the Phasmid for me though is that you couldn't really like. I'm glad it ended up having a tie-in to the case. But during it, it felt kind of Which was the point, was running around, but I liked the whole concept of the cryptid side quest. I thought it was fun, and it was fun talking to them. Have to watch Thirdly when you have a chance. Yeah. This will all be on the I didn't do one of the 4 ideology quests. I didn't. I ended up they gave me the moral intern quest. And I just wasn't really vibing with it, and I think I just got to the point where I just really wanted to you know, see the end of the game, see the end of the mystery. So I ended up not pursuing it. Yeah, I got low responsibility. Yeah, and I just wasn't. That's your favorite side quest, really? Oh, maybe I'll have to go back and play it sometime. I was just itching to have the whole mystery solved. Ah, dang, I missed it. What made it your favorite side quest? It just didn't seem... Just the description of it, I wasn't uber excited about it, so I didn't end up going into it. But I'm very curious now why it was your favorite. A big piece of concept art only makes sense if you see it? Interesting. I'll have to look into it. I'll maybe have to reload a save and do that again. That would be really fun. Oh, like when Harry's on the horse statue? I do love that piece of art. It's the splash screen for when you're loading the game. It's awesome. It's a really good... Does Harry get up on the statue? Because that's amazing if he does. Ah, sad I missed that. I'm sure there's a lot of things, because I didn't do the whole thing with the finding the gun. There's definitely things I missed. That's for sure. Yeah, I didn't find my gun. I did most of the other side quests, though. By far my favorite characters, though, were Egghead. I really liked Joyce. I remember her liking her a lot from the beginning of the game. Sad that she didn't kind of get roped into the later parts of the game. Kim, by far. Kim is just a, you know, a given. I love Kuno. I think Kuno's great. Just really well written. And I just liked him a lot. A little punk, but I liked him a lot. There's just a lot of really good characters that I really liked. I thought they were really great, and every single one made you form an opinion about them, which is good writing. Yeah, Kuno was one of your favorite characters too? Yeah, top 5. I wasn't expecting to like him as much as I did. And it was just purely because they did such a good job of characterizing him and his struggles. So, yeah, he was a riot. He was very funny. Good kid. There was a couple people that we kind of recruited into being cops, potentially. Like, we got Titus to be thinking about maybe becoming a cop, and I know we mentioned to Kuno to become a cop. So, and I know Kim, so I looked up the other routes for the tribunal after I did the tribunal, because I was like, okay, so how badly did I mess up? And I do know if Kim got shot, he would just be gone and he wouldn't be in the rest of the game, but I don't know anything beyond that. What happens if Kim gets shot? Does he die? I just know Kim's not in the rest of the game. I know during the tribunal, there were some people that were scripted to die. And we really only lost... I think we got the best route of that, minus Lizzie. We lost Lizzie. So... Kuno becomes your partner for the rest of the game? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, that is phenomenal. That was your experience? How did that go? What was what was Kuno's like, how did he take like doing all of that stuff? Wow. Oh, the sound. Here, we're just gonna turn that off for a second. You got a spoiler for that in an early game? Oh, that is so funny to me. Having Kuno at the end of that game, like during the whole he's funny, the ending is still good because the RCM recruits him. That's amazing. That is so good. I love that. That's really cool. So you get to recruit someone either way. That's great. Well, the game just crashed. It couldn't take it. That sounds so funny. That sounds hysterical to have Kuno at the end. I would love that. Yeah, the game was like, we've done enough technical errors. It's time. Goodbye. Oh, there it goes. It's back. My gosh. This game, man. Um, it lives for just a little bit longer. But I really enjoyed that. Oh. Responsibility gives you a lot of context for the world. That makes sense. There was a lot of lore that seemed. The whole moral intern thing seemed to have given a lot of lore. Oh, Larian Studios helped with this? Why did it say special thanks to Larian Studios? Huh, cool. Oh, I like their tagline. That was sweet. Good game. Good game. Thank you to all the people that made that game. They definitely poured their hearts into it. I think my favorite thing about this whole game was, one, the writing. All the characters were phenomenal. Just really well done, really believable. And two, the art. The art is just beautiful in this game. Every portrait, every model, just really well done. I was looking at some of the textures earlier and just being like, wow, that's just nice. It just looks good. But I really enjoyed that. It's crazy that it's over now. But I'm really content with the way that ended. It's definitely not what I was expecting in any way, but I'm really content with it. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was a really cool, different mystery. Yeah. So I think next on the agenda is playing through Outer Wilds, which I think will be a very different game, but I'm excited about it. It is different. It's like incredible. It's just different. I really liked it. It is a good standard, I think, for narrative branches and trees and having lots of different paths and dialogue. I think the dialogue is very, very well done. Different, but also impressive. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Very, very impressive, especially from a small team. It definitely does something different that I haven't really seen in very many games before. So, and the voice acting, so good. This game would not be the same without the voice acting. So, yeah, that was really fun. It's crazy that it's over, but I'm really glad I played it. Definitely gives me a lot of things to think about. There's some other things that I'm like, from like a game dev perspective, that I'd be interested in maybe writing something up more, a little bit more specific, in terms of like values in games and that sort of thing. But maybe not for going on a rant from stream. Oh, Outwilds, I meant, yes. Okay. Different but also impressive. I've heard phenomenal things about Outer Wilds. That's why I think I want to play it next, because I've heard it's something that I would really enjoy. And I've listened to the soundtrack a bit and it sounds amazing. So I'm really excited about it. So I'll be back with that, not next week. I'll be not streaming next week, but the week following, I will be starting back up with Outer Wilds. So be sure to follow and tune in for that. Yeah, game dev is my thing. I do love so I do design games as part of my job. So I love game design and I love especially storytelling in games and how that's unique and different. Too close to the subject. I don't think I know the reference that you're referring to, but um um but yeah, I love game dev and I love analyzing games um for, you know, what they can do and how powerful they are and how they're different from every other storytelling medium. It's very important to me. Um and also just something I just nerd out about and love to learn about and love to see other amazing creative people do. Really worth looking into. Tomorrow. Okay, it's a book. I'll definitely have to look into it. I love books that have to deal with the subject because I don't feel like very many video games are still kind of on the it's getting better, but they're still kind of on the forefront of being more wrapped into literature and everything like that. Like really? Okay, I put it on my list. I do have a to read list that I'll have to bump it up there. Absolutely. I've gotten a few recommendations of books that have to deal with video games more and more now, which I appreciate. Um, I was really happy to have a class in college that was all about treating games like literature. Um, and so I'm glad that things are swinging that way a little bit more and recognizing games for the art and the storytelling power that they have. It's great. It's a powerful medium that can't be done like anything else. So yeah, it was really cool. It was a great class. Um, we played a lot of different games. I played Uncharted 4 was a big one. We played Bioshock and we played Playdead's Inside. And I just learned a lot from that class. And it was really fun analyzing those games and everything that they set up for anything following. Um, it set up this um, I still take notes when I play games sometimes. If there's something big in a game that I'm like, wow, that's fascinating in what it achieved, I'm going to write that down because I keep a log, a journal as I played through the games, and I still do that to an extent. But yeah, I like games. That's the conclusion. I like games, and this was a really cool one to play, and I think it will be one that I continue to think about when I'm designing my own stuff. That and just the story and the way it designs characters. I love it. Very cool. Outer Wilds might reward note taking. Yes. Ready. I'm ready for the note taking. Good. Oh, do the loop structure? I know that it's like a time loop, right? I don't know anything about it. I'm completely blind about the game. I just know that it's cool in space and it has great music. I know nothing. Um okay, I'm excited. I will take notes then. Good to know. Good to know. I'll have to bring a notepad up here and take notes while we're doing it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and thank you guys so much for playing through this game with me. It was really fun, and I really enjoyed experiencing the mystery along with you guys and so many people. It was super fun. It was really fun to see your guys' reactions to different things, and yeah, it was just a good time. Thanks for coming along with me, and yeah, I'm excited to play Outer Wilds in a week and a half. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.